everybody, how's it going? Thank you again so much for being here for another great lesson from Big Wave Guitar. I'm your humble instructor, Dan the Guitar Man. Today we're going to be taking a look at the positively beautiful reggae classic Three Little Birds by the legend himself, Bob Marley. It's a simple song, it's really easy to learn, and it's always fun to play. But before we jump into the lesson, if you could please be so kind as to like this video and subscribe to the channel. That way you stay up to date on all the great lessons, the videos, the knowledge, the tutorials, the things that we share here. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, thank you again so much for being here, and let's get to the lesson. First chord we're going to need today is our old friend A major. We're going to play that by putting our middle finger on the second fret of the D string, your first finger on the second fret of the G, and your ring finger on the second fret of the B. And then I'm going to use my thumb to mute that low E and play the bottom 5. The next chord we're going to need is our old friend D major, which we're going to play by putting our middle finger on the high E string on the second fret, our ring finger on the third fret of the B, and our first finger on the second fret of the G, And then again, using the thumb to mute the low E, play the bottom 5. The last chord we're going to need is E major, which we're going to play by putting our first finger on the first fret of the G, our middle finger on the second fret of the A, and the ring finger on the second fret of the D. And then we're going to let all 6 strings play openly and freely. For the little melodic line that's in the song, it's a lot of fun to play, and you can even actually incorporate it into the chords if you're advanced enough. If not, no worries, but at least just kind of know how to play it. So the melody goes, right? Second fret of B, third fret of B, back to second, high E, third fret, second fret, second fret of G. Right? I'll play it regular and then a little slow. Right? A little slower. So one last little option, little detail that you have is if you want to try and incorporate the little melodic line that the keyboard, I believe, is playing in the background into that A major chord, right? You can fret your A major as you normally do, and then just play using your pinky that little melody that I showed you in the beginning. It's a nice little option if you want to throw it in there at certain parts throughout the song, and it's also a great way to kind of start learning about chord melodies and different things like that, where you're not only playing a regular chord, but you're also putting a little melodic line on top of it. So choice is yours, give it a shot, and there you go. So just a quick note on the rhythm of the song. Obviously it's reggae, so the cool thing is that it's not about emphasizing the downbeats like it is in rock and roll, like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about the upbeats, it's about the offbeats. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? That's what gives it that cool reggae feel. So keep that in mind as we're doing the chorus and verse of the song. So for the chorus of the song, it's really just a bounce back and forth between the A major and the D major. And one little quick note, again, if you're far enough along, it's kind of a nice little thing to put the melodic line into that D major chord, right? The every little thing, right? Which you can do by playing your regular D major shape, and then dropping your pinky finger down to that high G on the third fret of the high E string, to the regular D chord and then back to that A, which finishes out the melody. If you want to do that, it's cool. Highly encourage it. It sounds really pretty. If not, no worries. You can just get away with playing the A and the D. All right? So here we go. Chorus. We're going to play at regular speed, and we'll do it a little slower. Super slow. Alright, so for the verse of the song, we're just adding in one new chord, which is that E major. It runs through about 8 bars. It's pretty simple. You'll pick it up real easy. Just remember, we're emphasizing the upbeats. It's reggae. You got it. Here we go. Regular speed and then a little slow. Slower. So there you go. You've got all the parts, the melodies, the chords that you're going to need to play Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's a great song. Everybody seems to love it. It's got a great message. And that's really it. Thank you again so much for being here. Again, if you could please be so kind as to like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. See you again next time. Be good.